Now we are going to discuss another important topic is sociological theories, their application to social work profession, and how the sociological theories can be applied to social work discipline and why it is important. We see that social work profession is heavily influenced by sociological theories, no doubt. The subject matter for sociology was collective behavior of human beings, society, community, family, religion, nation, and groups are the basic concepts that sociology investigates and studies. Its methods are considerably influenced by natural sciences. Even more importantly, sociology studies the European society that was polarized and divided on ideological lines. The society was in danger of being disintegrated. Sociologists, through their theoretical contributions, were responding to this major crisis that they saw around them. They were suggesting the ways and means that societies could adopt to face the problems caused by modernity in the European societies and later on in other societies as well. Professional social work and sociology emerged in the European society in the 19th century, which was the period of great change in the human civilization. According to Inkel's famous sociologist, society is the unit of analysis in sociology. Here it studies the internal differentiations and how they interact with each other and how they influence each other. It studies the allocation of functions to the different structures of the society. If we see on the different theories of sociology, we find an important name of Max Weber. For example, Max Weber studied the relationship between religion and capitalism and how the later helped capitalism emerge. Sociology also studies the external characteristics of the population and the rate and stage of its progress. The problems of society are explained using these factors. Durkheim, another important sociologist and is known as the one of the pioneer sociologists, and his theory is about the social class, social solidarity, and social integration, which helped social workers to study and understand the social institutions and to analyze political, economic, social, and legal stratifications and its impact on social relationships and social functioning. By social relationship, we mean the interaction between individuals, and interaction between individuals are mediated by norms and values of the society and are intended to achieve goals. Sociology basically has a significant influence on social work. As a Charles Booth's theoretical perspective provide analysis of social reform and poverty, and it gave a new perspective to understand the society that can subject policies and the work distribution which social work practitioners use for systematic analysis of life and labor mechanisms, and thereby enhancing their understanding about life of working class in the society, about the mode of productions in the society. There are a lot of areas in which theoretical contribution of sociology and the sociologists is very significant, like the system theory. System theory in sociology has been used in the ecological model of social intervention, in which the client's problems are seen as being part of the social environment and being influenced by the social environment. The major three approaches of sociology, like structural functionalist, Marxian, and interactionist, have influenced social work practice. Marxist theories have helped social workers to understand that conflict is part of society. Moreover, different sections in society have conflicting interests. These perspectives have helped social workers look critically at its own methods and see whose interest the profession is serving. Further, they have enabled social work professionals to influence social policy by advocating for legislation and programs for the deserving segments, and these sociological schools have contributed to the understanding of subcultures and the social problems, social issues like delinquency, social disorganization, social conflict, and a lot of other social concepts. Some of the key theories and their concepts that have been significantly used in social work profession include Foucault's concept of power as well. His theory primarily addressed the relationship between power and knowledge and how they are used as a form of social control in this era of knowledge economy. And while using societal institutions, his thoughts have influenced social work academicians and social work activists. Similarly, Marx's class relationship theory describes that individual's position in society is determined by his or her role in production process, and ideological consciousness and political consciousness of any society is determined by class position, which leads to class struggle and collective action. So this is important for the social practitioners to understand the society, the social processes, the establishment of social institutions, and the interplay of social forces within the society. On the other side, we see that another sociologist and theorist of sociology, like Erving Goffman, who was the 73 president of American Sociological Association. And his major area of study included the sociology of everyday life, social interaction, the social construction of self, social organization of experiences, and the concept of total institutions. And his social theory of symbolic interactionism. His major work is in the field of symbolic interactionism with other social scientists like Herbert Blumer and George Herbert Mead. And we see that all of the work done by Erving Goffman has provided a great deal of help to the social work practitioners in designing their interventions from individual to organizational level.